De Moivre's theorem, exercise A, second section. First problem. If alpha beta are the roots of the equation x square minus 2x plus 4 is equal to 0, then for any n belongs to n, show that alpha power n plus beta power n is equal to 2 power n plus 1 cos n pi by 3. Given equation is this, and it has two roots, alpha and beta. Quadratic formula method, minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. Here a is 1, b is minus 2, c is 4. Apply formula and you get this step. 4 minus 16 is how much? 4 minus 16 is minus 12. So root minus 12. Root minus 12 can be written as root 4 into minus 3. That is 2 root minus 3. So here 2 plus or minus. In this place you are taking 2 root minus 3 by 2. Here 2 common. Cancel. So that you get 1 plus or minus root minus 3. What is root minus 3? How to write root minus 3? Root minus 3 is nothing but root 3 into minus 1. That is root 3 into root minus 1. That is I root 3. Minus 3, 3 into minus 1. Separately put a root 3 into root minus 1. Root minus 1 is I root 3. Okay. These are the roots for this given quadratic equation. One is with plus symbol, one is with minus symbol. One is alpha, the other one is beta. Alpha is 1 plus I root 3, beta is 1 minus I root 3. Now 1 plus I root 3 can be written as 2 by 2. Root 3 by 2 root 3 by 2. So 2 common. Indirectly if you cancel 2 you get 1. Here also root 3i. So you can write like this. This is alpha. We want alpha power n. That's why put power n. And also this half this root 3 by 2. Instead of those two we can write it as cos pi by 3 sin pi by 3. Put power n. And apply De Moivre's theorem. Okay. So this is equation 1. Same style beta with minus symbol. You can write like this. Next step will come like this. What is it? Beta is equal to 2 into here 1 remainder. That is a 2 into half plus I into minus root 3 by 2. You can write like this. 2 into half. This minus is taken inside. So here it will be plus I. Minus taken inside. That's why minus root 3 by 2. So cos is positive, sin is negative when it is in fourth quadrant. So you can take like this only. And this is our beta. Beta power n is required in the question. That's why power n is kept. 2 power n. Here also power n will come. It will become what? Minus n pi by 3. Here minus n pi by 3. Cos of minus theta is how much? Cos theta. Sin of minus theta is how much? Minus sin theta. Okay. This is equation 2. So we want alpha power n plus beta power n. This one plus this one. That is these two are added. Equation 1 and 2. From 1 and 2 when you add you get this step. 2 power n is common in both the terms. Write all 4 terms in a simple bracket. 2 power n. Here cancellation. These two are cancelled. Remaining terms are added. You get this step. Okay. And bases are same. Powers are added. So that you get this step. So alpha power n plus beta power n is equal to 2 power n plus 1 cos n pi by 3. This is answer. And coming to second problem. If cos alpha plus cos beta plus cos gamma is equal to 0 is equal to sin alpha plus sin beta plus sin gamma, then show that these 3. So the given part is split into 2 equations. One is with cos plus cos alpha plus cos beta plus cos gamma is equal to 0. The other one is with sin alpha plus sin beta plus sin gamma is equal to 0. Now we are taking these two here, that is this part plus I into this part is equal to, this part is already taken as 0 plus I into 0. So 0 plus I into 0 is how much? 0. Here in the next step, what did I do? Cos alpha plus I sin alpha in one bracket, cos beta plus I sin beta in another bracket, cos gamma plus I sin gamma is taken in the other bracket. And this is A, B and C. A plus B plus C is equal to 0 here. In 9th class algebra part, there is a formula we learnt, that is, if A plus B plus C is equal to 0, then A cube plus B cube plus C cube is equal to 3ABC. A is this one, B is this one, it is C. So A cube means its cube, and cube of this are taken here. This is LHS is equal to 3ABC is equal to 3. These are multiplied here, A, B, C. De Moivre's theorem is applied here. 3 alpha, you can see 3 beta, 3 gamma. In RHS, 3. What formula here? Which formula is applied? Cos alpha into cos beta will become cos alpha plus beta. That is cos alpha into cos beta into cos gamma. Cos alpha plus beta plus gamma. And imaginary part, I is common here. Sin alpha plus beta plus gamma. 3 is common to complete RHS. Okay, this is equation 1. Now compare real and imaginary parts in this. I have underlined with yellow color, no? This is real part in LHS. Cos 3 alpha plus cos 3 beta plus cos 3 gamma is equal to 3 into cos alpha plus beta plus gamma. So this is the first proof required in the question. Second proof is with imaginary parts equated. What is imaginary part here? Don't take I. Sin 3 alpha plus sin 3 beta plus sin 3 gamma is equal to, don't take I, already told you, 3 into sin alpha plus beta plus gamma. So this is the second proof required. Now coming to the proof of third one. To prove this, what to do, how to do. So here, this is already we have seen it as A here. A is how much here? Cos alpha plus I sin alpha. B is this one. C is this one. So those steps will come here. So A is cos alpha plus I sin alpha. B this much. C this much. So its reciprocal, that is 1 by A, can be written as cos alpha minus I sin alpha. This also can be seen in the next steps. Now add these. You get 6 terms here also. And all real parts are written together here also by taking minus I common in them. So this is what in the question it is given as 0. This is also 0. You can see that here. This is 0. This is also 0. No? So that is taken here in this step. So 0 minus 0, 0. So 1 by A plus 1 by B plus 1 by C is equal to 0. LCM is ABC. Numerator is this, because ABC when you divide with A, you get BC. Same like that AB, CA here. And ABC when you take to this RHS, it is 0. So this is the thing. And here BC means these are multiplied. B into C. So these are multiplied. Real part is multiplied means cos beta into cos gamma. Cos beta plus gamma. And imaginary part is multiplied. I is common. Sin beta plus gamma. Same like this CA. Same like this AB is equal to 0. Again I am repeating. Cos theta into cos phi is equal to cos theta plus phi. Sin theta into sin phi is equal to sin theta plus phi. These are the formulas used here. Usage of these formulas can be seen in this step. B into C. Cos beta into cos gamma. Cos beta plus gamma. In the same style, sine also. So in the same way for CA, CA also. And AB also. And RHS 0 is taken. Now in this long step, all real parts are written one side. This one, this one, this one are taken in a bracket. I is common here, and this part and this part are taken in another bracket. Is equal to, this 0 is written as 0 plus I into 0. This is nothing but 0 only. Now comparing real parts, you get this whole part will become 0, which is our required proof. That is the third proof in the question. Simple. If you are able to understand it, you can easily do. These all are 7 marks questions. Coming to third problem. If n is an integer, z is cis theta, where theta is not equal to 2n plus 1 by 2 pi, then show that z power 2n minus 1 by z power 2n plus 1 is equal to I tan n theta. We have to prove this. That is LHS. Z power 2n minus 1 by z power 2n plus 1. In place of z, put cis theta, that is cos theta plus I sin theta in both numerator and denominator. Here minus, here plus. And apply De Moivre's theorem. You get this step. And next, first and last. From these two, take minus common. Then 1 will come forward. 1, here it will become minus. 1 minus cos 2n theta. It is same. And here 1 plus first and third in denominator also are written together, and this is kept aside. Now some trigonometry formulas. What are they? 1 minus cos 2 theta is equal to 2 sin square theta. 1 plus cos 2 theta is equal to 2 cos square theta. Sin 2 theta is equal to 2 sin theta cos theta. So these are applied here. You can see them. 1 minus cos 2 theta means 2 theta is made half here. 2 theta by 2 is just theta. 2 sin square theta. Here also minus of course is there. And here 1 minus, in place of 1 minus this one, you should write 2 sin square, and this is made half means n theta. And in denominator also this is changed as 2 cos square n theta, because it is 1 plus. And coming to sin 2n theta, here this formula is applied. 2 sin n theta cos n theta. Okay. And coming to the next step, in denominator we are taking common. What is taken common here? 2 cos n theta. Then what remains here? Just cos n theta. Here I sin n theta is common. Is taken. Okay. So 2 cos n theta is common, so that you get this step. While coming to numerator, very important, don't confuse. Minus 2 sin n square. Sin square n theta is written as 2 into minus 1 into sin square n theta. Next step, 2 I square sin square n theta. Okay. So it will help you here. What is taken common in this? 2I sin n theta is taken common. First of all, in second term, when you take 2I sin n theta, what remains? Cos n theta. It is written first. Then come to the first term. How to write this? You can see here. Minus 2 sin square n theta is written as minus 2. That is 2 into minus 1 sin square n theta. 2 into, what is minus 1? I square sin square n theta. Now, common part is 2I sin n theta in this. 2. I sin n theta common means I sin n theta remains. That is taken here. Okay. Now, in numerator and denominator, 2 is cancelled, and also this portion in which is in bracket also is cancelled. What is remaining part? Sin by cos is nothing but tan. I tan n theta. LHS is equal to RHS. Okay. Now coming to fourth problem. If this is a given equation, show that these two parts. So given equation is written first. Put x is equal to I here in this. What happened? See, when you write I in place of x, you get 1 plus I whole power n in LHS. Coming to RHS, you get A0 plus A1I plus A2I square plus, I am writing some more terms in it to give the clarity. So A2I square plus A3I cube plus A4I power 4 plus A5I power 5 plus A6I power 6 and so on till ANI power n. Next step. Here this can be written as root 2 common here in it. So root 2 into 1 by root 2. Here also root 2 into 1 by root 2. Root 2 common, no? So 1 by root 2 plus I by root 2. So power n is kept means here also to be taken. So root 2 power n, here also power n, and in this A0 plus A1I. Now coming to I square, I cube, these types of terms. I want to show you what is I square. I square is minus 1. How? I is root minus 1. I square is root minus 1 square. Here root square will be gone. You get minus 1. What is I cube? I square into I. That is minus 1 into I, which is minus I. I power 4 is how much? I square into I square. Minus 1 into minus 1. Get 1. I power 5 is I power 4 into I. That is 1 into I, which is I. I power 6 is I power 4 into I square. 1 into minus 1, which is minus 1 and so on. You can get so many values like this. I is root minus 1. I square is minus 1. I cube is I square into I. I square is already minus 1, no? Minus 1 into I. And I power 4 is I square into I square minus 1 whole square, which is 1. I power 5 can be written as I power 4 into I. So this is 1I, that is I. I power 6 can be written as I power 4 into I square. That is 1 into minus 1, which is minus 1. Now come to our step. Here it is. So what happened? This is same. First two terms are same. Now coming to this step. This will become minus A2 because it is minus 1. It is minus I. That's why it is like this. And it is plus 1. That's why it is plus A4 into 1. That is A4. And it is plus I. That's why here A5I. I5 is I. You can see here. So A5I. And I power 6 is how much here? Below this page you can see minus 1. So here you can put minus A6 plus 1 plus AN I power n. Now this can be taken as n by 2 and 1 by root 2 in both the senses. Therefore you have to take it as pi by 4 only. This is I. Okay. Coming to the next step, cos pi by 4, I sin pi by 4. I is kept here, of course, and all real terms are taken in one bracket, all imaginary terms are taken in another bracket. In imaginary terms, I is common, A1 minus A3 plus A5 minus A7, so on. Here real parts, A0 minus A2 plus A4 minus A6, so on. Now compare real parts. What is real part in LHS? This is the real part. Okay. And what is a real part in RHS? This is the real part. These are same imaginary parts except I. This is a imaginary part in LHS. Here also except I. This is the imaginary part. So this is the required proof. It is only they asked to prove. Yeah, we got it. Okay. That's all. This is about exercise A in De Moivre's theorem.